Let's continue playing Phoenix Point. When we last left, 3 casualties and the game has stopped messing around. So, what we're going to have to do, I think, sooner rather than later, is go for these missions and hope that we are getting something good out of them, because we could really do with something good happening soon. We do at least have the ability to make better armor from the New Jericho Alliance, but we have other problems on the horizon. So I think first and foremost we need to try and recruit some new soldiers. So let's send you out to there. Try and get some more site and exploration stuff done. Meanwhile, let's go and hire some people. We do have some resources. We're going to basically be spending most of our food here to try and counterbalance for some of this. But this seems like the good way around at this point. So, Haven info. Grab as many resources as we can before we do this, and we're going to recruit you. Next step, let's just see. You don't have many resources. 300 for that. Can we get you? We can get you quite cheap, actually. You want food. So, actually, it might be an idea to go pick you up first, then. Although we still need more resources than that. Haven info. You don't have any resources to trade. You might. Nope. This is a problem. We kind of already done this, haven't we? Okay, so that's not a bad bet. We can go up to there, grab some resources from you, head up to Tunisia and grab some resources from you, possibly grab you, and then we are down 1 person. Or I just send you back along this sort of path and try and pick up other things from here. So that's 221. Yeah, so that looks like our next best bet for trying things. Meantime, I've also missed a point, which I didn't realize I'd done. Explore. And since you've arrived there now, let's go and trade some food for some more supplies. Should just trade all. That's clearly the button we need to push. Alright, that gives us 311, so we can recruit 1 from the Disciples of Anu. Can we get another one? And actually, can we get a specialist? We need a lot more resources to do that, though. We need an extra 300 or so. Well, it's on the way, and we might be able to get something from the others. Or we can start trading our tech points, but I think we're going to need those as well. Food we at least have some ability to grab, so... How many more do we need for you? 600. Close the ragged, leading from the eyes. We're going to search it. Okay, didn't get much out of that. Let's go to this one first, just because there's a chance it's going to have some more stuff. But stamina loss as well is not good for us. Trade for as much of this as we can grab. Yeah, the plan is still to recruit here. Because specialist troopers have got to be worth something to us, I think. Also, we no longer have enough food to go and grab the other person, but food is something we can get, so let's just resource up. 331. Not enough for right now. Need a few more. Need a lot more. Or do we just do this with 5 and hope we got enough? We should probably do some leveling up, actually, while we are here. And I think, honestly, all we can really do is give you key strength increases. And stick you with that. Meanwhile, you can grab dash. Not sure we can do anything with that, in all honesty, but willpower 12 means you've got 3 dashes available, at least by default. Okay. So I guess we head out to here then, and we do the area scan from there. Explore this site next. Search the area. Okay, tech and materials. Not gonna object to that. Explore. Begin the area scan, and I think we'll stick around this area in all honesty. Although, actually, this Manticore needs some heal. Yeah, we need to go and heal, actually. Don't know what I'm messing around with that for, but at least we can find some more points. Scavenger missions are much more dangerous within a mist zone. No, we need stuff. Guess we'll go for the capture as well. There's always the outside chance we'll get that going. Deploy. Alright, Churin and 2 sirens. Well, 2 sirens are close together, and in all honesty, we're going to have a bad time if we leave them alone, so let's advance. And throw a couple of missiles off, see if we can get some initial damage on them before they do some psionic nonsense to us. Well, that is at least something. Next up, what, if anything, can we do about you?
Attempting to acquire target.
Well, we'd be able to do better if we weren't looking at that, in all fairness.
Looks dangerous.
And it is.
Hope I don't miss.
We hope so too. So, they're launching acid worms. And we have hurt it. So maybe it's a good idea to start attacking this as well. Though, I'm fairly certain we know this isn't the best thing we could be doing with this right now. Especially given that we don't actually have a good way of doing a lot of damage to you. Can't even damage him. That was a pointless move. Whoops. Oh well. Right. Quick aim.
All I need is a clear shot.
So we can knock Vachurin's leg off. Go for another quick aim. Because we're about to hit acid worm territory. Can't do much about the siren. Could potentially go for a... I mean... arm shot would be good. I think you actually killed it. Which, if nothing else, is brilliant. Alright, stand by. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get a lot of the resources from this. In fact, I think we're going to be lucky if we get any of the resources from this swirl. Still, there are secondary objectives that might work here, so... still frenzy. But if they're not moving, we're going to bombard them again. Yes, they are. I think long-range bombardment is the answer. We do need to capture some of these alive. And maybe it's going to be easier with just one or two of them left. The problem I've got is we're going to be hit by acid worms in a couple of moments. The good news is, there's some infighting going on. Which did cause the pain chameleon to trigger, so I'm not sure that's a good thing for us necessarily. Alright, I mean, wounded. Could have been worse. And the sirens are still hanging out together. Oh no, they've spread just far. They spread far enough away that's not going to matter now. We need better siren attacking weapons, I think. Okay.
Comms online.
Well, let's throw a grenade, deal with the worm. Go for a quick aim, and... I mean, Turin's still a thing we could target. In fact, it's the only thing we can target right this second, it has to be said.
Huh? It's hard to shoot like this.
Headshot would be awesome.
This thing
But
isn't working right.
I would have taken any kind of hit there. Just because of things. Right. Let's
I'm on the move.
Deal with you. Hope for headshots, which would do damage. Alternatively, we can go for a dash and try to counterattack something else. Actually, I could dash and get closer and then definitely get the headshot, I guess. And being indoors has got to be a plus.
Taking aim.
Well, see if we can make something work with this then, I guess. Hoping more to hit the arm here. We hit something explosive behind them. Second rocket. Move to cover. Enter. With a few of them dying, it's at least giving us a bit of breathing room here, but we know we're out of resources. I think we're protecting one tech point and one food point down there. Meanwhile, more bombardment. Alright, frenzy instilled. Alright, we know where our next target is. We're going for a double shot around here then. Okay. So move to be a target. Try and dump a couple of missiles on your head. Willpower dash, because I think what the best thing for us to do right now is to take out you out, certainly.
That's a kill.
I got some long range shooting to potentially do some damage to you, so right. Time for Pistoleering 101, I think. I'd rather waste one of the shots to make sure this hits.
On my way.
She's got one time unit left, and where was that last one? I don't know, so I'm going to put an Overwatch up there.
Covering.
Okay. Final part of the plan then. Is realizing I've got slightly too much cover here because I can't actually shoot the thing I want to shoot at this stage. So, I guess it's run towards here and potentially see if we can take on a siren in close proximity. Alternatively, we could go for a wall jump here, grab the high ground, be a distraction. Potentially jump down and grab some stun shots on the siren next turn.
This might work.
So the good news about that kind of move is that actually this isn't a bad place to just sit and make sure we got a bit more accuracy on these guys. Also, we can fire back at this. Also, that might be enough of a distraction for him to fire at the acid worms in the wrong direction.
Standing by.
But let's see. Oh, there's some mine flares as well. Well, I don't think we care too much about the resources here anyway. If we can get some captures, I'll be quite happy with this. Are you running away? Nope. You're going to bombard at him, which is okay, not ideal, but they all landed on the ground. And you moved yourself closer. Ooh. I think we're into melee wars now, because that looks good for stunning and grabbing one of those things. As long as nothing else goes wrong, which it might. And we start to deal with the second one, of course. But that one actually is looking like it might die. Alright. Steve then. Missile. And I think this missile is gonna go about here. And we definitely caused some panic, which is good. Right, you are out of ammo though. But what we've got is the ability to potentially stun you. Oh god, I've realised exactly how much stun needs to be done. 16. 24. Alright, so we need at least one more stun round to definitely get that. Right. What do I want to do then? As close as I can move and still have shots. I can go for a quick aim, snipe something. But the only things I can aim at are those two. And the aim is not good.
Zooming in.
I mean, that aim's not great, I've got to be honest. As much as I'd love to do that, actually, that might be an okay thing to do here because... No. As much as I want to, we're not taking that. We are going for something that looks like this. So, move up. So now we can fire at the second one. We can also fire at this. Do we risk the acid? I think we might risk the acid here. Go for a quick shot. So that siren's bleeding out anyway. Throw some extra damage at that. Pistol watch.
Providing overwatch.
We can go for a dash move. Alright, acid worm number one. Overwatch the other acid worm, or take the shot, I guess. Alright. So 2 acid worms down, definitely. We move Steve forward as a big target. There is 1 Shirin. Then I'm not sure did anything. They've thrown some more acid worms, that's fine. Hopefully we get some reaction fire of some sort. Doesn't look as if we do. You're running away. Don't run away. I bet you're faster than us as well, aren't you? Okay.
Ready? Ish.
Ish will do.
Incoming! Incoming!
Don't care, don't care.
Attempting to reposition. Target sighted.
Strike. Right, 39 paralyzed. Let's make sure it's definitely going to stay paralyzed. 47 paralyzed. So we need to take that thing out. We also need to deal with the Chiron as well, but I feel the priority right now is to get the things that can shoot dealt with. And worry about the acid worms in a moment.
Identifying target.
Oh, you can't actually see them. Alright, fine. Deal with that. Overwatch in this direction. How many pistol shots have you got left? Plenty. Right. That should be good.
Hostile neutralized.
That looks mostly fine.
So close.
Well, I hope you didn't have anything important you wanted to do. But, yeah, that's looking alright. Can I do... Can this... Hold on. Info. What does this thing have? It has... one leg, torso, head. I suppose it could try and bite us. And technically it can do damage with the legs. Okay. Again, we're trying to be the big obvious target right now. Stand by. You're going to be acid. Yep. So watch. Come on. Alright, so I think he's dead. On his turn, at least. Here comes some more acid worms. Actually, we've just shot at taking this thing out, haven't we? I mean, how insane is it to try and capture this thing? Probably massively so. Alright. Alright. I wonder if we go stun here. How many shots does Neuralizer have?
I'm on the move.
Because there is no valid target. Oh, am I not? Fine. Well, guess I know what I'm doing with one of these anyway. So one paralyzed.
Attempting to
Move
reposition.
away. Reload. That's the stunned one, therefore we need to keep
Hostile down.
Don't have any more willpower, and I know he's there, so I guess the answer is we do that.
Holding position.
Meanwhile, oh, I've got some quick aim. I want to take this thing out now. I'm kind of invested in seeing if we can do something to you. So 90 more damage.
I can do this.
Move forward. Really got to have the head as the main focus, but 20 more damage, 20 more damage. Yeah, stand by. And Steve can't do very much at all because he's got something stuck on him right now. Paralyzed. We know you're about to die. We're going to get some tech points out of this. That exploded. You're moving towards... I'm thinking I'm going to try and stun this thing. Except that you decided to panic. I mean, how silly is this play? On a scale of this is extremely silly. Yeah, we're not capturing this thing. We just
Wrong
aren't.
move.
Still, we slowed him up a bit, which might have some bearing on something.
Hope I don't miss.
Alright, Abdomen has 40 armor. 40 armor there, 30 armor on the leg. We can kind of see the head here, so let's go with that kind of shot. 100. I mean, it's 60 damage, so it's another 30. He is pretty much finished. But he might get a chance to try something here. And if you're going to try something, we'd prefer him to try something on you. Stand by. Did I completely miss how much acid damage you were taking? Alright, I was dicking around a little bit there. Now you're dead.
Finally, something positive.
Yep, something positive. We lost Chica Balcazar. But we've achieved one of our main objectives. We've captured a siren. Gained a few resources. That trade wasn't worth it. That trade wasn't worth it at all. Okay. Back to base. Research. Siren vivisection. And Pandoran virus infection. Was that not what we managed? But alright, fine. Yeah, it was an acid worm, not a poison worm. Maybe I have to do that before I do the other thing. Alright, fine. Okay. So we're down on personnel. Nothing's looking good here. Alright, you've arrived back. Our armor is not good enough. We don't have enough personnel left to do things at this stage. And we're so low on resources. I kind of want to build some... Actually, we'll move here. Get some more materials in. Run back to base, get healed. Mist Repeller development. So they have a plan. It might even be working.
The Jericho Haven is under attack.
Of course it is. What are the chances of them actually winning this? 26 versus 15. And it's supportive of us. I think we have to let it die. We're not in any kind of shape to fight that, are we? Certainly not anymore.
Haven destroyed.
Oh, the good news is the Manticore's repaired. Food production is going okay. And we've at least found a new point. So, question I guess is now, how do we progress in this game without dying horribly? So we've nearly got both teams up to full. Got a couple more points that we can go and explore actually, so let's send you off to do that. The other Manticore is up to full strength and can in theory recruit somebody on the way up. Now we know you wanted food, which is now something we don't have. Guess we'll just go and pick you up on the way since you're there. Explore.
Scan complete.
Haven info. We want to recruit you, but we don't actually have the food anymore. Trading all our food was a mistake. Alright, fine. Begin the move. We need to find more stuff. 500 materials. Just as soon as we left, we find 500 materials. Fine. Let's move here, pick up another soldier for this team.
Complete.
Enhanced capability against sirens in the field, but as yet, no countermeasure for their mental powers. Extreme caution. Pandoran telepathic nodule. Nodule, you say? I think learning about psychers is going to be something we need to do soon, but that gives us resource points for right this second, so let's go that way round. Oh, I'm not meant to do the area scan there. We need 300 food to recruit. Okay, fine. Fine. Let's run you back to the base. Do we actually need people at the base in order to produce? That's a good question. No, we're gaining 3 every time we do that. That's fine. Explore.
Research complete.
Okay. Alright, now we can do the vivisection on them as well. I guess it's not as important, and we are kind of interested in this telepathic nodule at this point. We've been ambushed. I think, though... we're in rather more severe trouble than that. Alright, so we have another one of them. We at least have 5 people who can fight against it this time, but I think we're going to hit some acid worms. And also I see you behind as well. We have turrets? Question mark? Alright, well, we'll work things out. But I'm going to save here, and next time we're going to try and survive. Until then.